Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well and welcome to part 4 of Jean's midnight trailer reaction extravaganza, Lollapalooza. What am I doing this late at night? When am I going to get these videos up for you guys? But yes, it's time to dive into the 4th trailer of the night, and that is the second trailer for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Guys, listen. Before we even dive into this, many of you will already know, but in case you don't, hi, I'm Jean, and I am a huge Into the Spider-Verse fan, okay? Like, listen to me right now. The first film was quite simply one of the best animated films of all time, and if you don't agree, then you can argue with the wall. I don't know what to tell you. That film was so innovative, that film was so exceptional, and yet inexplicably did not make $1 trillion at the box office, which upsets me every single day. I think about this every single day without fail, okay? But nonetheless, I'm such a huge fan of this franchise. I think aesthetically it's so different to what any other animation studio is doing, although DreamWorks did kind of get a flavor of the Spider-Verse in its Puss in Boots 2 movie, so there was a little bit of mimicry over there. But even Puss in Boots 2, which was excellent in its own right, didn't quite reach the heights of Spider-Verse when it came to its aesthetics. Spider-Verse still stands on its own. It's one of the best things that Sony has done in, oh, I don't a long time, guys, okay? So yeah, I'm really excited to see this movie, and even more excited right now to watch the second trailer. So we're gonna dive into my live reaction, but before we get into it, as per usual, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can be told when I upload next. And be sure to check out my other 3 trailer reactions which I have filmed tonight. It's been a busy one, okay, but I've already done trailer reactions for Blue Beetle, Secret Invasion, and Barbie. So this is 4 out of 4. I can't wait to dive into this one, guys. Okay, so you guys already know the drill. I've got the massive headphones on. I'm scooching over. Let's take a look at this new trailer. Not What's Up Danger. Is this the right trailer? Yeah. That was such a sick soundtrack for the first film.
I'm Brooklyn's one and only Spider-Man, and things are going great.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be here at 5.
All right, whatever.
They have What's Up Danger on.
Wow.
Whatever?
So are you like
Mum's
a
about
cow
to.
or a Dalmatian?
I am the Spot. It's not funny.
The Spot.
Don't do that.
Miles's grades are pretty good. A in AP Physics.
That's my little man.
And a B in Spanish.
Ooh, okay. Miles. Are you
Not the Spanish. They start speaking Spanish at him.
He's lying to you. And I think you know it.
What's up, danger?
Miles! Wanna get out of here?
Oh, Gwen?
Have you seen this?
So wait a minute. There's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it?
Who's the new guy?
I'm so excited.
This is the
So
lobby.
excited.
Miguel
Look
O'Hara.
at him.
The whole thing was his idea.
What's a guy
I
gotta
have
do to join this
chills.
spider team?
You can never be part of this.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange and the little nerd back on Earth 1999.
Come on, go easy.
Doctor
on the
Strange.
kid. He had a terrible teacher.
Peter,
Miles. Mayday.
you have a baby?
I have a baby.
I'll take it from here. Miles, being Spider-Man is a sacrifice.
I have so many thoughts. I'm kind of just in awe. Like I just can't wait. Oh.
And saving every world.
Why can't he be part of the team?
Send me home.
I can't do that.
I can do both. Spider-Man always.
Not always.
What about Uncle Ben?
If not for Uncle Ben, most of us wouldn't be here.
Can't stop me now.
You can't run forever, kid.
This is a cheat code using this song. That's not allowed.
You knew?
I want to hear what the new soundtrack is.
Everyone.
What's
keeps
Oscar
telling
Isaac?
me how
What's his
my
problem
story
against
is supposed to
Miles
go.
Morales?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
All stations, stop Spider-Man.
Why? They did the meme! Of course, of course.
And then I looked at my uncle and...
let me guess. He died?
Not the Spider-Man therapist. Okay, let's discuss. I'll take off these headphones. So first of all, I didn't have many words whilst I was watching that because I was just like in awe. Like it's so beautiful and it's so incredible. And I know that there might be some people who don't love this animation style. And honestly, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I do. I love this animation style. I think it's incredible and it's just so innovative. So aesthetically, we're already there. Aesthetically, like I'm just waiting, counting down the seconds. But then you have this storyline where Miles is thrust into the multiverse. You know, he's going across the multiverse and he's meeting all of these different spider people. You have Spider Woman, you know, you have Indian spider person, you have you know, Peter B. Parker, who we love from the first film. We have Oscar Isaac's Spider-Man, who I can't remember his name at the moment, but there are all of these different versions of Spider-Man, and apparently they've gathered together to be part of some Spider-Man Avengers, but Miles isn't allowed to be in there, and he gets compared to Peter Parker from Earth 19999 whatever, which may or may not be Tom Holland. Listen, because he mentions Doctor Strange, so I'm guessing it's a reference to No Way Home, right? Correct me if I'm mistaken. But that's exciting. I wonder if like, no, that would be crazy. I wonder if like we would get like a Tom Holland Peter Parker who's like not animated, like he's live action and then he dives into the multiverse and becomes animated. Is that too weird? Let me know. Maybe I've just lost the plot here. It's very late at night. Anyway, overall, guys, like I'm just really excited for this film. What can I say? I love the character of Miles Morales. I loved how they evoked, you know, the feels from the first movie with, you know, What's Up Danger. I do want to see or hear the soundtrack for this movie though, so hopefully in the following, you know, trailers and promotional materials that we will get a bit more of the soundtrack for this specific film, because as phenomenal as the visuals and the story was for the first movie, one of the biggest selling points was the soundtrack. You know, Sunflower was a huge hit, and the whole soundtrack for that film was just like immaculate. So I want to see if they managed to make lightning strike twice with not just the film but also the soundtrack. And then you also get to see a little bit more of Miles himself and his story. It's the, you know, old classic story of the superhero who's, you know, hiding the fact that he's a superhero from all his friends and family, and his grades might be suffering as a result. It's giving very Invincible, but we've seen this kind of story before where he's trying to balance, you know, being a teenage kid with having these superhero powers and trying to do the best that he can in his neighborhood. It's kind of like he's a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Did I just make that up? A friendly neighborhood Spider. I'm ridiculous, and it's late at night. Anywho, but I think it is really important that this story remain grounded and remain centered on Miles, even though we're really excited to see all of the different versions of Spider-Man. Apparently we're getting like Ultimate Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man. Like I used to watch these animated shows with my brothers when I was younger, so I am looking forward to seeing all these cameos and these different versions of the character, but I do still want the story to be grounded in Miles Morales because he is such a phenomenal character and he's so charismatic and lovable, and I want to see, you know, what he's been up to since the first movie and where he's headed. And speaking of Miles Morales, this is just a PSA to anyone who's listening at Sony, especially Amy Pascal. Yeah, Amy Pascal, come here. Come here, sweetheart. Okay, come here. Come closer. Where's our live action Miles Morales movie? Amy Pascal, where's our live action? Because I know, okay, that Amy Pascal was kicked out of Sony for some allegedly problematic emails. We'll say allegedly, even though they were, you know, leaked, but allegedly problematic emails. And in one of those emails, she said that Sony would never make a live action Miles Morales movie. Allegedly, don't sue me. So I'm thinking now that we've gotten several Black Panthers and several black superheroes, maybe she feels a little bit more comfortable with giving us a Miles Morales movie. in live action, perhaps. Like, I don't know what's holding her back, because we're seeing all these random other superheroes get their own movies. Blue Beetle, never heard of her. And even like within Sony itself, we're getting that Kraven the Hunter movie without Spider-Man. We're getting the Spider-Woman or Silken Spider, whatever that is, without Spider-Man as well. Like, we're getting all of these random characters when Miles Morales is just there. And I'm sitting here thinking, why? Like, I want to see Miles Morales in live action. I think his animated films could still, you know, run alongside, but I think it's time for him to make the jump. So Amy Pascal, yeah, I don't think you're off the hook just because you've done such a phenomenal job with these Spider-Man movies as of late, but let me know when we're going to get a live action Miles Morales movie, because I'm still waiting. Like, I'm satisfied with this. I'm more than happy with this, but I'm still waiting for that live action one. But that's it from me, guys. Now that I told you guys my thoughts on Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the second trailer, and also my hopes, you know, my wishes, desires for the movie itself and for the character of Miles, it's time for you guys to let me know what you thought of all of this down in the comments below. And of course, be sure to check out my other trailer reactions of the night. Like I said, I have no idea how, when, what, where we're gonna be editing this, but we shall see. Hopefully you guys will get to see these videos soon. In the meantime, please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.